Good morning, everyone. This is another video of just drive and talk. I'm pretty sure the time is correct on this video of 7:27. Of course, I am doing the voiceover later. We are coming up on 575. Right now, we are driving down Highway 92 and coming up onto the overpass of Interstate 575. This is in Woodstock. So you just saw back there, we passed the Target, also the Home Depot on the left. And right now we're going through this green light, and there is 575 right below us at this time. Traffic doesn't seem to be that bad right now. You know, it is 7:30 in the morning, but traffic just normally you have to stop there. Normally the light's red or, more traffic. It's very rare you get to go straight through. We passed Dunkin' Donuts on the right. I think we're coming up on Chick-fil-A if we have not already passed that. But this is a very, very congested area. There's the Chick-fil-A on the left right about now. Very congested area normally. If you're not exiting off on the right, and then also when you need to come back out of the place that you stop at, if you need to make a left, it's practically impossible. You just always need to make rights here. And this is actually on a good day. So what you're seeing now, very light traffic. Sam's Club is on your left. This is Highway 92 in Woodstock. Just showing you some of the surrounding areas. Now I do skip through some of the red lights. As you see there, and now it's a little bit, we are much further ahead. Let me see where we're actually at. We are already in Roswell now. Okay, I skipped a lot of that driving. Just want to kind of show you what's on the left and the right of the screen. Eventually we'll get a GoPro or some type of video recording device and do a little bit more. Right now this is just straight on, it's a dash cam. So we're in Roswell, and the traffic is starting to get a little heavier. It is a weekday. Maybe you can go back. I believe the date is right on this too. I think it's the 4th of February. I have to go back and see which weekday it is. Can't remember. But this is Roswell. I do skip ahead of some of this traffic as well. But as you see, all lanes are pretty much busy. Everybody commutes. So in North Georgia, when you think of Atlanta, most people think of just the city of Atlanta. But when a lot of people refer to Atlanta, what we're actually referring to is not really the city of Atlanta. Well, yes, the city of Atlanta, but also the surrounding communities and the surrounding cities. It's still, we still consider that Atlanta, most people when they refer to Atlanta. Even though this is Woodstock, which is outside of Atlanta and even outside of the perimeter. So I'm still new to this thing, guys. I'm not going to pretend that I know everything about it. I've only been here 3.5 years, but I do know a few of the basics. They consider some of what's inside of the perimeter, outside of the perimeter. This is definitely outside of the perimeter. And Woodstock is in Cherokee County, which is one of the counties outside. Atlanta is Fulton County. We're in Roswell now. So Roswell is actually Fulton County. Most people refer to it, though, as North Fulton. So you've got Atlanta, which is Fulton. When you get into these Roswell communities and these Alpharetta, which is technically where we're going right now, everybody around refers to this as North Fulton. Even though the county is still Fulton County, it's just referred to as North Fulton. But some people even say North Fulton County, even though that's not correct. But it is the northern part of Fulton County. That Burger King is on the left. When I used to have to drive to work here every day to Alpharetta, I would sometimes go to that Burger King. And of course, it's because it's on the right. It's on the right. Did I say left? That's what I do sometimes. This is video magic. The red light is normally not this short. It's much longer. I did clip this video earlier and made that shorter for us for the video purposes. Bank of America on the right. So anyway, back to my Burger King little story. It's because it's on the right, and then also when I exit, I could exit on the right. Granted, if someone would let you in when you're exiting, because it's just so busy during the morning commute times. I know I'm missing a lot of stuff, but maybe we'll get that later. I'm not even familiar with some of this stuff. I think there is a coffee shop on the right there called Scooters. It's a local coffee place. Even though Starbucks is still number one everywhere you go, in Roswell, most everyone knows about Scooters. You go there and get great coffee. We're still on Highway 92, even though people from this area probably call this highway something else. I haven't worked here in over a year. So this video was taken just a few days ago. I'm recording the audio portion of this later. But I haven't actually worked here in over a year. We're just going to pick up some equipment. That's all we're doing. We're going to pick up some equipment from one of the locations that I used to work at. 92, so that's why I can't remember right now. Now, if this was last year, I probably could tell you right off, but I'm trying to remember what they probably refer to this as, even though it is technically Highway 92. And we're coming up again to another intersection. I'm pretty sure I cut the red lights out. So traffic, to tell you what takes the most time, it's not the distance. It's not always the distance. It's the red lights. So if you're on a street, on a road with a bunch of red lights, and you're having to sit there and you think, it's got to go through certain changes. People have to make their left turns, whatever. You're sitting at these red lights 2 or 3 minutes each, and it adds up. So if you're planning on moving to one of these areas and stuff like that, and you look on the map and you're from a rural area where literally you can go, 10 miles in 10 minutes, that's not the case here. 10 miles is going to take you 30 minutes, maybe even longer. I'm not kidding. It's just because of all the traffic and all the different streets. Not always the best laid out. You have to wait at the lights for a long time. You will run yellow lights here. You don't stop at yellow here. No, if you did that, you'd be all day and someone behind you is going to get very mad. You don't do it. You run the yellow lights here. Now, if it's red, please, don't run a red light. You're going to cause an accident. Don't do that. But no one stops at yellow lights here. They don't do it. I'm not trying to encourage bad driving, but when you're in one of these big areas, going with the flow of traffic is important. Also, you see a 35-mile-an-hour speed limit, everybody going around you 50. I mean, literally everyone. You're going to get ran over. You're going to cause more trouble than good going 35. Again, here we are running a yellow light. No, you don't stop at that. You run those here because there's just so many. Now, I do know the name of this road coming up. It's the Alpharetta Highway. And we're still in Roswell, but we're making our way to Alpharetta. Stony River is on the left. Chick-fil-A is also on the left. Now, we are about to make a left turn. You see Chase Bank up there towards the right. Again, I sped up this red light. Don't be fooled by how quickly we're going through these traffic lights. I edited that out. So there's the new, recently remodeled Chick-fil-A. Have not been to it since it's remodeled. And then the shopping center behind there actually may have been I think it used to be really big at one point, but there's not a lot of tenants in that little place right now, behind the Chick-fil-A. Now this is the exact road I used to go to work on. Now there's all kind of shortcuts you can take. I say shortcuts, they're really not shortcuts. By no means are they shortcuts, but there's different routes you can take. You can cut through, another neighborhood or whatever. This is the most direct main road way. And when I first moved here, I always took this way. It was the easiest. Now you can save maybe 1 minute or two, but in the back streets, again, you've got to think. Sometimes you have school zones which slow you down, and you have a lot more stop signs and stuff like that. And also, everybody else is trying to take the shortcut, so it's not necessarily going to be any better than the main road. And you also have to think about the time of day. All right, guys, we are coming up to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit like. If you don't, hit dislike. I don't care. Y'all have a good day. Have a good week. I'll see you next time.